And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Turner is out there with Walker. Then there's Obi Toppin. Then it's Hield. And it's Nembhard in at the point. And for Toronto, they've got Barrett. Williams is out there with Scotty Barnes. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's quickly in at the point. Believe it or not, the regular season is almost over, Greg. For teams that are out of the playoff picture, what's important now?
Well, I think, Kevin, first you need to self-evaluate. Check out your roster. Who do you keep? Who do you let go? And then once you figure that out, you start thinking about which guys to bring in.
Now here's Hield. Over to the wing. Outside, Walker. Toppin passes to Hield. Shot clock at 5. Walker trying to free himself up. Nice D from Barrett. And here's Toronto. And it's quickly in the corner. No good on the 3. Here's Nembhard. He's guarded by Williams. Pass to Turner. And he uses the glass on the lane.
For Turner, I think it's all about staying aggressive. I mean, when he does that, he's capable of converting over tough defense.
Quickly kicks to Barrett. He dishes it to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Here's Nembhard, quickly covering. Here's Toppin. Rebound by Williams.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Barrett, wide open, he fires. And that one's good, Ayton. Ayton's got his second bucket.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
And he drives in. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The second round draft pick in 2022, Clark Nembhard, is pretty impressive.
I might even categorize him as a surprise hit, if you will. He makes a huge impact out there when he's on the floor. And for somebody that was drafted in the second round, that's great value.
And the first one drops. Mark, you know him well, the Pacers, winning 3 championships in the ABA back in the 70s. But they're still looking for their first NBA title.
Yeah, exactly. They've played in the finals. Took the Lakers to 6 games, but that was over 2 decades ago. And right now, they're playing in a very crowded and tough Eastern Conference.
So he gets them both. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's quickly, coming off a stellar performance against Washington. Goes up the baseline. The rebound by Turner.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Toppin against Barnes. Toppin kicks to Turner. Here's Nembhard, quickly covering from the baseline. A shot by Nembhard, no good.
Boy, not the kind of start they wanted. Only 1 for 4 so far.
Ayton inside. Toppin's there. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
An absolute beast inside. Love how Ayton uses his size to draw these fouls.
Toronto shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Ayton.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of Ayton. A 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends.
Ayton hits them both. For Indiana, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Nembhard, quickly covering. Knocks down the step-back J.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Now here's Barnes. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Indiana trailing here. Kicks to Toppin. Ayton against Turner. Pass to Nembhard. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Now Barnes, after the missed 3 from Buddy Hield. Barnes down low. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Toronto leading by 4. Back to quickly. Down low. Here's Ayton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Yeah, it's going to be on Miles Turner.
And at 7'1" and 250 pounds, Ayton is a handful. Not easy trying to guard him without foul.
Raptors have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
Ayton hits them both. Here's Nembhard. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now, here's Toppin. And once again, off the mark by Indiana.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Raptors leading by 5. Now, here's quickly. Still without a basket. Here's Barrett. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Here's Nembhard. Over quickly. A shot by Nembhard, no good.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Here's Quickly. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's Nembhard. Quickly covering. No one near Turner as he lets it go. A three-pointer off the mark. And the Raptors with possession. They're on an 18-7 run. Now, Quickly. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Barrett with the ball. Picked up by Turner. Shot clock at 6. And it's sent back by Turner.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does.
Bucket is good. Nembhard's got 6.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Toronto calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Here's Richards. Last game out he had 14. Horton Tucker with it. 6 to shoot. Norag grabs the board.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
McConnell finds Walker. Here's Norrell. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and look at the NBA's best rebounding teams for this last month.
I mean, they've taken their rebounding to another level, getting physical and playing with a ton of energy.
Toronto leading by 7. And here's Sexton. Last time out he had 13 points. Passes to Richards. Now Horton Tucker. Rejected by Walker.
An impactful defender. The young forward Walker is good at reading shooters and just stifling their offense.
Here's Sexton. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
I like the activity. They're keeping the ball alive and creating some second chance buckets.
Now here's McConnell. He kicks it to Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Mathurin. And that one, no good to start him off on the night.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
McConnell against Sexton. And the pass to Bassey. Now Dick. Still yet to score. And that one, good.
It's early, but they are getting pummeled on the glass.
Well, they've got to take a stand and commit to controlling their defensive backboard. These second chance buckets are killing.
Now here's Jackson trying to claw his way back after a terrible showing in that loss to Miami. And they pick up 2.
Assist from Isaiah Jackson.
Now here's Sexton. Pass to Horton Tucker. Richards with it. Jackson on him. Richards no good. Pacers trail by 9. To the inside. As he pulls it in.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Horton Tucker in the corner. Back to Sexton for the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Sexton's got 5 now.
Off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
To the middle. Right side Jackson. Pass to Nora.
2 minutes left in the first.
And it's blocked. They get it back. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul goes against Toronto. The Pacers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
At the line for the Pacers, Isaiah Jackson taking 2 shots.
That's good from Jackson. And Toronto making a change here. And so Jackson nails both of them. Raptors leading by 10. Sexton deciding where to go with it. The shot from the low post is good. He has 7.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now, here's McConnell. Scoreless thus far. Mora, that's good.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Sexton with it. Passes it to Dick. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. It's rebounded by Indiana. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
For Indiana, they have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
And he can't get the first one.
And part of what people like about Walker pre-draft was his defensive skills. But he has the makings of a versatile two-way guy giving good coaching.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Shepard, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. 50 seconds left to play here in the first. Now the pass to Bassey. Lock at 6. Sexton on the wing. Guarded by Jackson. Sexton's shot is good.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
McConnell against Sexton. A shot by McConnell, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Now, Dick. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Colin Sexton, you can tell he's feeling it tonight. And, guys, has been the driving force for Toronto. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And, guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but, Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
On the court for Indiana, Jackson and Turner man the post positions. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. Then there's Obi Toppin. And it's Nembhard in at the one spot.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's Barrett. It's rebounded by Indiana. Last time they met was in Indiana.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
Here's Barnes. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Barnes has got 9.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Nembhard's shot is good.
Defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
Barnes kicks to Barrett. Back to Barnes. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Ayton. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. Good on that shot, and with that, the Toronto lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Jackson.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now, here's Sexton. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Barnes. That one off the back iron and out. Pacers trail by 7. Left side, Mathurin. And the rejection by Ayton. And it's Barrett penetrating. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Mathurin. Cranes the jumper to finish the break. Mathurin's got 4 points in the quarter.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
Here's Barrett following the score by Indiana. Here's Ayton. Drops it in from 11 feet. 10 points for him.
just great awareness there from Ayton. Understands the game plan and reads the game so well.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are forming chemistry. Tyrese Halliburton said in recent years they were saying the locker room was a quiet place, not many conversations. We've tried to impact the culture and create a different atmosphere. It's genuine. We appreciate and love each other. We want to see each other succeed and prove people wrong. Kevin?
Yeah, I know you agree with me. They are on their way. And it's Mathurin missing.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Clark, here we are looking at Myles Turner, a terrific player. What stands out to you?
There are a couple of things. His ability to knock down three-point shots as a big guy, but more than that, his primary attribute to me is the fact he's an outstanding rim protector. Excellent time. He runs the floor and really protects the basket for his team.
Pass to Barrett. Over Mathurin. And Barrett gets it to go.
Can't allow Barrett that kind of positioning. He's just too skilled at finishing, even when you try to get physical with him.
Pass to Turner. Mathurin with the ball. Back to Turner. Passes it to Toppin. Launches a three. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Ayton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his second.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Raptors?
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And they've also refused to give up on their plays tonight, chasing after their shots and just working hard for second chance points.
And the Raptors with some changes. Horton Tucker's checked in for R.J. Barrett and quickly in for Colin Sexton. In Indiana with a change here too. Hield's checked in. That misses, so he splits the free throws. You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Myles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block.
Now, quickly, after the missed three from Buddy Hield. And here is Quickly. Still scoreless. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Barnes. Toppin pulls it in. Pacers trail by 10. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Nembhard, the pass to Hield. Turner dishes to Hield. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. Took a shot for the team in that situation.
Toronto leading by 10. Now, here's Quickly. There's the pass to Barnes. And it's sent back by Turner. They recover it. And that one's good, Ayton.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Pass to Turner. The dish to Hield. And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
For your home team, Shepherd.
Here's Toppin. The rebound by Shepherd.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Williams. He can't get that one to fall. Pacers trail by 12. Inside to end the drought, and the rejection by Ayton. Here's Shepard, and he goes in for the dunk.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Walker. Good. And McConnell gets the assist.
And Walker with the size and strength to straight up move you out of his way.
Down low. Here's Quickly. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. It's a 14-point game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal.
Clark, when we talked about the best three-point shooters in the league, Buddy Hield is in that conversation.
Most definitely. I mean, only Steph has more seasons with 250 or more threes made. That says a lot right there. Buddy is a floor spacer. You can never help or double off of him, which is a big asset in today's game.
Free throw drops for Hield. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines. And that's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
Both good from the line that time.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
McConnell against Quickly. Pass to Dick. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Good on that shot, and with that, the Toronto lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Hield.
And that's not easy, but Hield is an effective scorer who's capable of finishing through that kind of defense.
Here's Shepard. Last game he had 13. There's the dish to Ayton. It's good.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
That's his second personal foul.
Toronto shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
At the line for your home team, DeAndre Ayton.
One shot.
And so here is Indiana, trailing by 13. McConnell against Quickly, and McConnell gets it to go.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
McConnell against Quickly. Passes it to Shepard. Here's Bassett, guarded by Walker. And the shot is long.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Hield outside. And there's the pass to Nora. Shot clock at 6. Over Dick. And that'll be Indiana as it goes out of bounds. Pacers retain possession. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Toronto.
Nick Richards.
Here's Nora. He has 5. Sinks the three-pointer.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Pass to Richards. Here's Shepard. Makes it off the glass. Shepard's got 4 points in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
To the left wing. Here's Dick. Pass to Shepard. Drills the three-pointer. Shepard's got 7 points in the game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
So the Pacers called timeout. They're first of the game.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Let's see some of the numbers here for him. .114 left in the first half of basketball. McConnell against quickly. Now here's McConnell. Tight defense on him, and that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And the advantage he has is obvious. It's clear. I mean, just taking what the defense gives him there.
Passy, the pass to Dick. Now, here's quickly. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Walker. The shot's good from Quickly. Quickly's got his second basket of the game. Pacers trail by 12. McConnell passes to Nora. Shoots over Dick. The rebound by Richards. Richards got 4 rebounds in this game. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right. That's
a 2 from Hield. Misses the jumper. And so it's Toronto sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Clifford. What was the biggest problem for your guys in the first half?
Well, you know what? We're a defensive team first, and we've been good defensively. We've been organized. We weren't that in that first half, and that's what we got to concentrate to get the game going back our way.
See if you revert back to your form in the second half. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This home crowd is elated about what they've seen so far. I'm Ernie Johnson. That's Shaquille O'Neal. That's Kenny Smith. DeAndre Ayton was on fire in the first half. He ended up with 17 points, 9 rebounds, and 3 blocks. He came in with something to prove tonight after having a very tough outing in their last game. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Man, this was all inside. Zach, I know you like this. When the guys were sacrificing their bodies, making plays through contest, just wearing the hard hat. That's how this game's gotten out of hand so far.
Shaq, your take on Indiana.
They need to give more energy and effort on the boards. Rebounding delta has been one of the main issues for them. Probably is they're getting bullied, and I'm not sure that they have the players to change that.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. DeAndre Ayton has been sensational.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yeah, you know, he's been up in the air so often, he's been absolutely a pest on the defensive end.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Emmanuel quickly out there with Barrett. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Rob Williams. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's Nembhard after R.J. Barrett's bucket. Here's Nembhard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Robert Williams.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. That one misses.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Pacers trail by 15. In the corner, it's Hield. Pass to Nembhard. Williams with the block. To the paint, here's Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
So it's the Pacers now, after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
And it's Barrett penetrating. Count that one. Barrett's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, you close off the lane. Barrett can pull up on a dime and knock down that jumper.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Here's Turner. Drops it in off the fadeaway. Turner's got 9.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Quickly with it. Now Barrett. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his third.
And at 6'7", Barrett with terrific positional size, which allows him to create problems for defenders down low.
The Raptors have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. And that one falls for Barrett.
And what you like about Barrett is his all-around game, a versatile guard / forward who wants to keep improving.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Indiana. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Nembhard, 11 points in the game. Outside Mathurin. Walker the pass to Mathurin. Here's Nembhard, quickly covering. Just 5 on the clock. Takes a 3. Toppin can't get it to go.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
And the foul on Miles Turner. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Quickly.
Coming on the floor for your home team, Colin Sexton.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Sexton, and it's sent back by Turner. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And a wide open look for Mathurin. Off target from 3-point range. Raptors leading by 19. So Clark with his talent and upside. The future is extremely bright for Benedict Mathurin.
Very bright, shining extremely bright. I love this young man. Like his comportment, Kevin, as much as I like his athleticism and his ability to score at all 3 levels, he just seems to be unfazed and plays with a maturity and confidence that belies his youth.
Shots good by Turner.
At 6'11" and 255 pounds, Turner is a load. Very hard trying to guard him inside.
Outside, Sexton. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night. A hand in your face on every jumper.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, one of the toughest things NBA referees are asked to judge are carrying violations, where the ball comes to rest at mid-dribble. Now, Warriors coach Steve Kerr says they've been doing it ever since Allen Iverson convinced the referees that it wasn't a carry. It is a carry, but the whole league's been doing it. Kevin?
Yeah, you're right. We've seen it. David, thanks.
Good work by Mathurin getting rid of the ball. When somebody has a better shot, you got to throw it his way.
On the wing, Barnes. Toppin covering, and it's sent back by Turner. Here's Nembhard. He's got 13. Right side, Mathurin. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. And Toronto making a change here. Horton Tucker's checked in. Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana. And so here is Indiana. 17-point game.
That's their 3rd straight make off of the 6.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Toronto?
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
They took what the defense gave them tonight, and that was the mid-range. I mean, very consistent from that part of the floor.
One shot.
Free throw no good for Toppin. Raptors leading by 15. Here's Barrett. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
Here's Walker. No good. Shot missing. Good D by Barnes. It's Barrett on the wing. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barrett's got 16 points.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And the Pacers call time here. DeAndre Ayton with a strong contribution so far in this one.
I mean, he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Nick Richards, he's checked in for Toronto.
And with the pause here, how about the stats for Sexton? Averaging about 16 points, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. The real story, though, is how big of an impact he makes on the defensive end.
Absolutely. I mean, he's a lockdown guy for him, both on the ball and when helping out.
Here's Barnes, following the score by Indiana. He feeds it to Barrett, lets it go. Pacers with the rebound. Catherine with the ball. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. The Raptors making a switch here. Bassey's checked in. Here's Norrell, covered by Barnes. Just 5 to shoot. Steps back and fires. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too. Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Pacers trail by 17. Bounce pass from McConnell. Here's Mathurin, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Mathurin's drive, really impressive. The speed at which he got to the rim, not easy to keep up with him.
The pass to Barnes. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
And they get it back. Here's Richards. Good on the 13-footer. Richards got his third basket of the night.
You know, the defense was on the shooter, but in the end, sometimes you just have to tip your hat to better offense.
Pass to Mathurin. Back to McConnell. To the middle. Here's Walker. And Walker throws it down.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those bucks over here.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Back to Barnes. Outside, Sexton. Richards with it. Jackson on him. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Isaiah Jackson.
And with each passing season, the 7-footer Nick Richards looks more and more comfortable.
Whenever he's on the floor, Greg, he's going to work hard as well as focused on taking good shots and playing tough defense and really staying within himself. I love that about it.
That one is off. And Indiana making a change here. Turner's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Timeout called the Pacers.
You know, there's nothing more frustrating for a coach than seeing his team give up a bunch of second chance points, because oftentimes that points to a lack of effort. That's got to be the main topic of conversation during the timeout.
Let's get some information from the 2K leaderboard. In about the last 10 games in the NBA, during that span, these teams have the most second chance points in the league.
Really something to see. Their effort on the offensive glass has just led to so many second chance opportunities.
Here's Nwora, covered by Barnes.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
You know, another reason Sexton gives opponents nightmares. Almost impossible to stick with him in the open court.
On the wing, Turner. Shoots over Richards. Barnes looking around. And he gets the bucket. Barnes has got 16 points.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Here's McConnell. And Barnes sends it back. Dishes it to Sexton. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in. Sexton's got 4 points in the quarter.
Great hustle on display, and you know what? It's paying off with those second chance points.
boy, you can get a lot of momentum getting a timely offensive rebound, and they've had more than their share.
Now, here's McConnell. Here's Mathurin. It's clocked, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Diggs checked in for Toronto. Quickly comes in for Sexton. And the Pacers also making a change. Hield's checked in. And it's the Pacers with the ball. 5 to shoot. And here's McConnell. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with him.
Back to quickly.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
Passes to Dick. The 3. They get it back. Shoots the 3. And no good that time. Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Hield kicks to Walker. The pass to McConnell. To the inside, Turner. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Toronto leading by 20. Now, here's quickly. Over McConnell. Here's Bassey. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Hield. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. He's averaging 19 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Shots good by Turner.
Boy, games like this really show Turner is the full package. When he puts it all together, it's special.
Here's Dick. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
There's 37 seconds left in the third. Here's Nwora. He's got 10. It's tipped, and he's able to get it back. To the middle. Now Dick. Nwora grabs the board.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Dick with the steal. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Hield. What a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And so it's Toronto with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we'll be right back after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for Indiana, we've got Miles Turner. Buddy Hield is out there with Obi Toppin. And it's Nwora in at the 4. Here's Barrett. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And this is Barrett at his best. Looking for a shot, being active on offense. Love it.
Barrett against Hield. Pass to Nembhard. They kick out to Hield. Shot clock at 5. Top of the key. Toronto grabs the miss. 22 is their biggest lead.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give them any choice but to blow the whistle.
For your home team.
You got to play without foul.
Emmanuel quickly.
A free throw drops for Quickly. Barnes, he's checked in for the Raptors. And a change for the Pacers. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Hield. And Quickly drops them both. Here we are looking around the NBA, Greg. It feels like there's more parity amongst teams than ever before.
No dominant team has been the favorite every year, and that can all change, though, in a heartbeat. Every so often, a dynasty can be born. Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Andrew Nembhard. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Quickly. Good on both. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Outside, Sexton. Feeds to Barnes. Over Toppin. Barnes can't get it to go. Pacers trail by 18. Right wing. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Nora. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's deflected. The shot by Sexton, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Second team foul. Shooting for Indiana. Mathurin at the line for 2.
Throw good, Mathurin.
A tremendous score from the 2-guard spot. Mathurin is a little like Jason Richardson, former Warriors great. Perhaps Mathurin can have that same type of career, maybe exceed it.
And Indiana making a change here. Walker's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Outside, Sexton. There's the feed to Ayton. Good work defensively by Turner. Pacers trail by 16. Here's Nembhard. Passes it to Mathurin. Lets it go with the three. And the three ball is good.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
Barnes down low. Toppin covering. Yes, that goes in.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Mathurin against Barrett. Left side, Turner. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Barrett. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Barrett's got 14 points now in the second half. Mathurin against Barrett. The pass to Nembhard. Inside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Ayton.
And Turner's length causes defenses all kinds of problems. I mean, he really uses that length extremely well to draw fouls.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And, you know, because Turner is such a good free throw shooter for his position, defenses really can't send him to the line too often. He'll make them pay.
Both free throws good from Turner. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Sexton kicks to Williams. He dishes it to Barrett. That's tipped. Turner with the steal. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Toppin. Rebound by the Raptors. Williams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Outside, Sexton. Takes it from 10. Here's Ayton. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Ayton's got 19 points. Here's Nembhard. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And really, he played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's the only time he's turned it over so far.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Barrett against Mathurin. Barrett, no good. Pacers trail by 17. Mathurin attacking, and he jams it with authority.
When he goes, watch out now. Mathurin operates with a head full of steam.
Barrett the pass to Williams. The Pacers pull it in. Nembhard's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The rim-rattling two-hander jam.
Nobody's stopping that. Mathurin attacking with purpose.
Raptors leading by 13. Barnes passes to Barrett. Clock at 6. For 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Barrett's got 17 points here in the second half.
And, well, like a lot of young players, Barrett's working hard to become proficient from range.
With some arc, Nembhard's shot is good.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Outside, Sexton. For 3, Barrett. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Barrett's got 10 points in the quarter.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
And the Pacers call time here. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your dance team. All right, that was your dance team. Make some noise.
Down low. Outside Mathurin. That shot off. Nice D from Barrett. Raptors leading by 17. With the teardrop. The kick out to Barnes. Outside Sexton. Off target with his three.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Barrett against Mathurin. Nemhard the pass to Turner. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint and stolen by Ayton. Here's Barrett. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Barrett's got 12 now in this quarter.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game. Barrett wants to get better firing off the catch.
Pass to Walker. Floats it up for Walker. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
They retain possession. Williams kicks to Barnes. The kick out to Williams. Three-pointer. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 16th rebound on the night.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Fifth personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your home team, Scotty Barnes.
The first one falls. On a heel, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. Barnes hits them both. Here's Nemhard. Passes it to Toppin. Kicks it to Heel. There's the pass to Nemhard. 6 to shoot. Got a piece of it. Barrett with the ball. Now guarded by Hield. And Barrett gets it to go. Barrett's got 30 points.
And you like the toughness there. Barrett being more comfortable having to deal with an aggressive defense.
Here's Nembhard. Sexton grabs the board.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
And with the new CBA, Greg, free agent conversations can start basically the day the NBA Finals conclude. Do you like that move?
I think it's good to have rules that teams will actually follow. In the past, it was July 1st, and let's be honest, teams were talking to players well before that. And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Now here's Barnes. There at the pass to Ayton. Basket good.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
DeAndre Ayton.
Free throw drops for Ayton. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Indiana.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And there it is for him.
And Hield's playmaking continues to improve. Solid pass right there to the open teammate.
Barrett against Hield. From the stripe. Barrett, no good. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Hield attacking. Walker the pass to Nembhard. And one thing that came from this new CBA GA, mandatory participation in the NBA Draft Combine.
Yeah, more equal access for teams to study various prospects. Player agents can't keep teams in the dark like in the past. That makes for a more level playing field.
Now Sexton. After the missed three from Buddy Hield. Good D by Hield.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Raptors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And this will make it 41 victories for them on the year.
And they cap off the season series with one more win. It's been nothing but W's, 4 straight.
We don't see conference opponents get swept very often, but this has been total domination.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for DeAndre Ayton.
He was everywhere defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
Toppin finds Hield. Just 5 to shoot. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Sexton. Toppin against Barnes. The open look here for Sexton. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, This is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.